Hello Scorpio, so how are you moving on over the coming month? We're going to pull some tarot today to find out for you. The hint that came out in your Sagittarius season reading last week is a time to give rather than take with the new moon in Virgo. So moving forward, moving on, may require a little bit of giving from you over the coming month, Scorpio. Also with this new moon in Virgo, you may be dealing with a Virgo. So you may need to give a little to this Virgo person. Right, let's have a look. Let's get some tarot. So the full moon in Gemini on the 27th of November is activating themes of networking, creating connections and multitasking. Also illuminating indecision. So that may be playing a role coming into what it is that you're dealing with this month, Scorpio. Oops. Right, okay. If you do have access to your astrology chart, do check for planets or angles between 4 and 6 degrees of the mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces, because anything that you've got there is going to be triggered for activation, illumination, culmination by this full moon in Gemini. Also, if you're Scorpio rising, this full moon in Gemini is activating themes of shared intimacy and shared resources for your consideration. Closing these out can help you move on. Right, let's have a look. What have we got for Scorpio? Interesting. Underlying energy. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles can talk about not feeling abundant, not feeling as if you have control over your own resources. Maybe not feeling independent here, issues of independence. As I say, with that intimacy, shared resources energy, there could be a theme here for you, Scorpio. I'm not feeling as if your resources are your own, whether this is time, effort, energy, love or money. In the present, so the situation, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and we've got the Two of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a sense here of a new opportunity, something that can be planted that will build into long-term growth and abundance. However, the obstacle, the crossing card here is the Two of Pentacles. This is a sort of an in and out energy. Also, we've just been reminded that this Nine of Pentacles can talk about a lack of focus. You know, not putting in the necessary discipline or not putting in the necessary resources to achieve a goal. With this, it does look like there is an opportunity here for you, Scorpio, something that will bring in, has the potential to bring long-term stability, long-term to abundance to your life. It does look like you're kind of umming and ahhing as to whether you want to sink your resources into it. With this oracle, you are being encouraged that it is a time for you to give rather than to receive. So maybe there's a time here, an opportunity here for you to step up a little bit. You know, stopping the sort of the in and outing, toing and froing. In the past, we've got the Devil reversed, which led to the Star reversed. There's a sense here of breaking away from things that you felt manipulated you, things that you felt took away your power. But it does look like through breaking away from this, there is a sense here of you going off path somehow, or the healing that you'd hoped for hasn't come in. It does look as if possibly the ideas that you have around what takes your power away, what you feel as if you give your power away to, breaking away from those has actually taken you off track somehow, Scorpio. So this to me would indicate not giving to a situation because you feel that by giving to it will take your power away, and actually not giving to the situation or not contributing previously has actually taken you away taken you off path, or robbed you of any healing or any ability to get onto your right path. It does look like there is an opportunity around you that is offering a capacity for long-term abundance here. And you are a little bit, at the moment, there is a little bit of an in and outing, toing and froing energy. However, looking at this, looking at your energy around it, it does look as if whatever this situation, this opportunity is with this Page of Pentacles, it does look like you are going to be picking it up and focusing more on it, deciding to sort of throw your lot in with it. Around you, we've got the Nine of Cups. You deciding to focus more, give some of your resources. This isn't, you know, this isn't a full sort of commitment. This is more about, yeah, okay, we'll take the opportunity, we'll pick it up, we'll work with it, and we'll see how we go. This is actually being met by a lot of happiness here with this Nine of Cups. This is a really lovely opportunity. With the Nine of Cups, there's a lot of pleasure, joy in this situation. It doesn't look like this is a difficult situation or a work situation or something that requires a lot of effort or energy here from you, Scorpio. Excuse me. I feel that just a little bit, giving just a little, will actually bring in great rewards. Whatever it is that's been asked for you, you know, it's not hugely onerous, as long as you can understand that by giving to this, you're not actually giving your power away. You know, you're not then going to be sort of controlled or manipulated by this situation or person. In the environment, hopes and fears, we've got the Knight of Swords. There is a sense here of this happening to try and overcome any difficulties, talking about difficulties. So this to me feels like you making progress, because there is a sense here of you giving a little bit to another person, giving a little bit to a situation, against what you would maybe have done in the past. It looks like you've tried to avoid this kind of situation before because you felt as if it was something that would rob you of your power. However, recently it looks like you've understood that by not contributing or not getting involved in these situations, whether this is shared resources or intimacy, it's actually kind of taking you off path a little bit. Incoming energy, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus here for you. But the Queen of Pentacles talks more broadly about trust. Trust in the situation, trust in yourself. And with the Queen of Pentacles, there's a lot of physical nurture here, using your time, effort, energy, love, money to nurture other people. And then on the outcome, we've got this Hanged Man. Outcome of the whole situation, we've got the Four of Wands. As I said, Scorpio, I think let's get some clarifiers. Looking at this situation, I think by giving a little, this will improve greatly. It will also help you develop a sense of trust and belief in this situation. And I think with this Hanged Man on the outcome, there is a sense of actually changing your perspective as an outcome of this. And with this Four of Wands, this is beautiful. This is a lovely, grounded, stable energy. So whatever this situation is for you, Scorpio, where previously you haven't wanted to commit, you haven't wanted to plan for the long term because you see it as something that would take your power away. Possibly you've had a similar situation that has controlled you in the past, and it took you a while to escape from that, so you don't want to get involved in a similar situation again. It does look like you're kind of taking a punt, taking a bet on this situation, and with just a little bit of input here, there is a huge reward coming for you. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, yeah, Hanged Man, Three of Swords, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands reversed. Underlying energy, Three of Wands, yeah. Whatever this situation is, as I say, there is definitely a sense of exploration here. This feels very much like you're saying, right, okay, we'll give it a go. I'll step up, I'll give it a little bit, we'll see how we get on. Let's see if we can expand. Let's see how we can explore this situation. So we've got plans, we've got strategies. There may be something here that you're closing out, you're having to exit. If you're sort of shuffling or juggling, if you're half in, half out of this situation because you've got two different things on the go, it does look like there is a sense here of you closing one out and deciding to put all of your resources or focus your resources into one job, one person, one situation, rather than this juggling in and outing. So there is a plan, there is a strategy here, maybe something that to exit one situation if you've got two kind of on the go, or also a plan here for nurture. It could be that you're deciding to get more involved, to give more, but not necessarily communicating it to the other person or to the situation. This is maybe a sort of playing your cards close to your chest, as Scorpios like to do. Right, okay, I'll give a little and I'll see what happens. I'll step up a little bit and see what happens, but I'm not actually going to tell this other person. I'm not going to tell this other person what I'm doing. Whoever it is that's around you or in the environment, they're a very lovely, sort of happy energy. They are somebody who is actually quite good at keeping themselves entertained or amused, or, you know, they're not coming in as particular, they're not codependent, I don't think, looking at this. You know, this isn't someone that's wanting to strip you of your freedom. This is somebody who's quite happy to sort of amuse themselves. I think they just maybe want to give a little bit more. They're perfectly happy, capable of making themselves happy, but they just want you to give a little bit more. Okay, so outcome then. Hanged Man, Three of Swords. There is a sense here of a change of perspective. Whatever pain or suffering, Scorpio, in the past led to you seeing this kind of situation as something that takes your power away. There's a new perspective here coming in on that, a new understanding of this pain and suffering that you had in the past that is actually allowing you to move forward. And then with this Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, this is absolutely beautiful. Four of Wands is that grounded, stable energy. The Four of Wands can speak directly to the home, hearth, but there is a sense of really feeling like you belong, feeling very grounded, feeling very stable. This situation for you is going to make you feel very grounded. It's going to bring in a lot of happiness here for you. And also through this whittling down, deciding whether to develop this opportunity is actually going to give you something to prioritize. You know, you're going to be able to focus on that. It's going to allow you by a process of elimination to whittle out the things that don't, you know, that don't feed into this sense of grounded happiness. So let's get you a surrender oracle, Scorpio, to help you with this. What do you need to surrender? Taking a chance on this, Scorpio, taking a punt, see where it goes. Alright. Surrender to spirit, okay? Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over the divine, let spirit work its magic for you. There we go, Scorpio. Yeah, just a little bit of input from you. Then step back and see what happens. I think you'll be very happy, very surprised with the results, and I think it's also going to change your perspective on pain, suffering, you know, whatever it was in the past that you had to sort of fight your way out of. Okay, right. So with all of this clearing out, this releasing, surrendering that we do at the full moon, what are you making space for? New moon, new beginnings in Sagittarius, new moon manifesting. What have we got coming in for you this month's new moon? We've got rest and rejuvenation. Okay, we'll pick that up in 2 weeks for you. when with the new moon in Sagittarius. Next week we are doing a love reading, colleague or crush. Lots of Christmas parties coming up. Are they just a colleague, or would they like to be a little bit more? We're going to be having a look at that for you. Subscribe for that. Also, as I say, we're doing your new moon manifesting in 2 weeks. In the meantime, catch up with your current season trilogy, your love specials, and then also your career reading. I look forward to seeing you soon. I wish you clear eyes, calm minds, and a resilient heart.